having. All right, Nikita. So tell me a little bit just about like you, what you do here at Syracuse, your role in eClub and how you got involved, and now you work at the LaunchPad, which is super exciting.
I mean, as of now, I'm an entrepreneurship and finance major.
Okay.
And Entrepreneurship Club was one of the first things that I joined freshman year, and then stuck with it, had various positions, started off as like the chief strategy officer, got promoted to vice president, and now I'm president.
Oh, that's exciting.
So, I mean, my role basically is to like set the vision for the club, make sure I delegate all the tasks, and like make sure it's getting done, because that's one of the main parts of it.
Yep.
Make sure people are accountable for their jobs. Now I am a global media fellow at the Blackstone LaunchPad. It was, I mean, I always like, I was always at the LaunchPad trying like,
because I've seen you a bunch before.
Exactly, trying to work with different startups.
So where did this interest and passion for entrepreneurship come from? Is that something that you were kind of always into, or did you grow into that?
Coming from India,
yeah,
I know how much like people struggle because of this lack of like, equal social opportunities, because like the religious and like cultural aspects of thing, it just like, it does not give them the chance they deserve.
Exactly.
So I just want to like, help fill that gap to an extent. And if you're going to be doing that in India, you need to come from a position of power. Unless you have like established yourself, it's really hard to make a change in India. Because, corruption and like so many other like economic, social, political causes that like, are going to like bind you to a certain extent. But like, once you've like established yourself and like, you come from a position of power, you know how you can navigate through all of these channels. And like, making that change would be a lot more effective.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So is that why you decided to go into the business world in the first place?
Yeah, because I was like, the only way I can make the change I want to make is through like, working and like on my own ideas and like executing them, because I know what I like, the vision I see is like, I want to be the one to execute it. I don't want someone else doing it for me.
No, of course. So then how do you define and create like the idea of global impact?
I feel like when you like culminate like different ideas together and they both resonate with each other, that would be like a global impact, because like, it's not only like matching, but now you're also making something out of it. Like a lot of people like share ideas, but like if two people like come together and work on it, that's how you create impact.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's so cool. So then what are some of the ways that women, particularly women of color, can get a more prominent role in this entrepreneurial space?
I would say, breaking stereotypes is one of the main things for women of color, because like coming from India, like the main role of women in India is to like take care of like your household. And, like, that's always been a thing, and especially in the rural area. Like I come from the city, so like my household has like a different dynamic, but for the most part of it, it's like very imbalanced, because like the male's supposed to be like, the one working and the woman's gonna take care of the house. But like now as like, we're progressing and like, you realize what like how much potential lies in like each of the genders, it's becoming a more how would I say, progressed community. Yeah. So I feel like, breaking those stereotypes and like proving yourself to an extent, because like you have to take initiative yourself, because like no one's gonna push you to prove yourself. You have to take that initiative. Before it was not the case, because like, a lot of people thought that they were suppressed or something, but now that you feel like you have a voice, I feel like that's gonna help women, especially of color, break that and make ripples in the universe.
Yeah, which is awesome. Yeah, all right, cool, good job. Thanks for coming in.
Of course, thanks for having me.
No problem.